playoffs do come in the summertime as well as in the winter when we're talking about Mount Vernon Rec, Men's A. It's the Glaciers, otherwise known as the Glaciers, run by league director for the last 5 or 10 years, Ernie in net for the Glaciers. But Ernie's not known to save the puck too frequently. And Team Schlitz knew this was a huge game. We wanted to go to the championship. Gibby's here. This is Gibby's last game of the summer. Gibby's got to go play with his pro team in Germany. He's got to go play with the professionals. Well, we've got some pros here on Team Schlitz. And so this is the last game he was here for the summer. And we knew we were going to go out with a win. But look at that. Glaciers put up at least one goal. But then they give the puck away late in the first period. Taylor making an appearance, picking it off. Big goal late in the first. Makes it 4-1. But this Glaciers team, they really do have some offensive power and some speed. And they were able to come back. They got a trickler to go in there. Lucky bounce. It's 4-2. They got another one 4-3 that I don't think's on tape. But then Gibby turns it on. Gibby puts the afterburners on and says, we're going on a spaceship to the moon, and we're not going to let this team come back and take the lead on us. We never, ever gave up the lead in this game at all. Look at Flem, side to side, crossovers, under over bite. I don't know. He needs braces. Grady just missed on a Gibby shot there. And look at Kenny. That's me. I'm going to be in front of the net. I'm going to put a rebound home, a second attempt, and I'm going to get laid out. Big goal. Big goal. It's 5-3. Then Grady's going to kick the puck ahead. There's going to be, let's fake a slap shot. And then let's go around and let's go between the legs and put the nail in the coffin. That was demoralizing. I mean, I should have got decked by them when I went back out there. You don't do that, especially in the playoffs. But I did it, so watch out. And it's 6-3, it's 7-3, it's 8-3. I don't know. We can't keep track anymore. Ernie kind of gave up. And it became attack of the Schlitz. And this thing was really over. And so we took it to them. I mean, people were getting thrown down. The defense never stopped. Glenn, awake, astute, like an Eskimo looking for snow. It's everywhere. And he's stopping the puck. Oh, man, more dancing. Ernie actually made some saves. I mean, 8 goals is fewer than we usually put up against them. Beatson was there. See, now we start to see the people, like going down the slap shot, the people that didn't make the championship game, which is coming up next. There's Beatson, there's Taylor, there's Gibby, of course. There's Grady. Simone out with a separated shoulder. I mean, Grady wasn't there. Look, a nice stop by Glenn there on the breakaway. We missed a lot of people coming up here in the championship game. And we felt it, even though we skated our hots out. Nice stop. That's a really, really slow penalty shot. Not too many dekes, and not enough moves there. And this is Team Schlitz putting up a big win. A game that really wasn't very close after the second period. And it became a road to the championship. And that's what you're seeing now is Les Senators in red. So we got 11 guys. And we know we have to play defense, and all of a sudden, everything just starts to go wrong. And the bounces do not help us. Look at this. Tommy C., one of 3 breakaways, including like an empty net breakaway when he picked the puck off away from Andy Friesen net. Really crazy stuff. So they're going to come back down the ice. They're going to cut to the inside, and they're going to get a lucky tip shot there that makes it 1-0. Goals were hard to come by this game. There were only 3 total. And Milano throwing the puck away, then Milano taking a penalty, but Glenn still saving the puck, not putting that in. We kill that off. Look at this, just little lazy passes that they're knocking out of midair. I mean, they've got some hand-eye coordination, you got to give them that, but no, Glenn not giving an inch. And look at this, we're throwing the puck again behind the net, can't clear the zone. It was one of those nights. It's amazing that we didn't give up more. It's a testament to Glenn. Standing up. Sitting down, butterflying, doing everything he can do. And then the chances that we just couldn't convert on. Tommy, over one-timers that we couldn't finish. We would pass when we should have shot. Our passes wouldn't always connect. Look at this. Tommy again, we're feeding him deep. There's a breakaway. Once again, Andy letting Tommy make the first move. Moving over, not giving him anything to shoot at. Still 2-1. Look at this. Todd Gonna hit Milana. There's a oh, so close. Just one or two more of those, and we're hoisting the championship trophy at the bar. Getting wasted off Miller High Life. Drinking out of the cup. Instead, Kenny's not back checking. That hurt. If you back up the tape, which I don't want to do because it's too depressing. I was ahead of that guy coming back at the red line. I let him go because I just didn't stay on him like I needed to. But look at Tommy. Look at Tommy takes the puck, and then instead of putting that home, I mean, it looks a lot more, looks like it was a whole lot quicker in real time there in the video than it felt like when we were watching it. But yeah, Tommy had an open net, and just that guy gets back and tips it away from going in, and it's still 2-0. But Rick's gonna throw something at the net. We're finally gonna creep one home. That's the way the game went. I mean, even in the videotape, where the stanchion is blocking Todd's goal. It's that kind of night. Look at this, Quinn just missing upstairs. I mean, man. Then the heat was on. The heat was on. We needed to score. We ended up having to kill off a 5-on-3 instead. The second penalty Milano was complete BS. He was going for a puck that was wet. We couldn't get fair officiating. I'm not one to whine and complain too much. Look at this. They're blowing into the side of the net. That's where Milano took the second penalty. We kill off the 5-on-3. Kinger does his best to skate around and create chances. But we're not. Look at it. Oh, God. So painful. We wanted it. We felt it. I mean, 2-1 game. This is legit right here. The goaltending was solid on both ends. Look at that. They are just rapid firing like a machine gun on the ice. And Glenn is hitting Glenn's pads, not going in. And it's like under a minute left. 2 minutes left. We can't seem to put it home. The Senators are holding on. Senators, I think, have won now with this championship 2 in the last 5 years we were discussing. We've got 5 in the last 5 years because there's 2 every season. But we came up just a little short this game. And, I mean, of course, if we would have had Gibby. Instead, Gibby's like, city's eating sauerkraut and Busterheimen over there in freaking Germany. And instead, we're losing here. That's what you get for flying home to a wedding. He's crossing the Atlantic, probably over the Arctic Circle, and Team Schlitz can't put away more than 1 goal. That's what happens. We need him back. All right, so there you go. It's the Senators winning. Team Schlitz losing a championship. It was a hard-fought playoffs, but we come in second. Schlitz out.